I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
A first down throw, Darnold. Being chased out left. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Bradley Chubb make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. That'll be complete to Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
First down.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Bradley Chubb in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. Flushed out right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Evan Ingram with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. It was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Flush to his right. Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there at 22.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Miles Miles Sanders. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
So
all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about, to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your number one path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Darnold from the gun. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Brought in over the middle by Grant.
Kaepernick's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 33-yard line.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans have taken the lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A play fake, and it's Darnold. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll let this thing go for Sam. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. The toss here completed to Pittman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 9-yard line.
22, back 22. Cut.
To throw again on second down. Darnold, he'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
Less than a yard.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Going for it with Sanders. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on a turnover on downs. On first down, Kaepernick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Dalvin Cook, 1,000-yard rusher last season.
Number 33.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And Ingram hauls it in. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Tennessee.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And the Titans first down.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now throwing on first down and completing it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Kaepernick again. This ball complete to Rager. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line.
A gain of 15.
Kaepernick now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Again, it's Kaepernick. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Kaepernick's pass.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 6.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Don't worry about it.
Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they've wanted to attack.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The Texans send the punter out as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Here comes Grant on the return. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there. They may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. To throw, it's Kaepernick. On the screen, this is Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line.
And
it's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Check.
Kaepernick to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Shaquille Barrett, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The rookie Michael Pittman, the intended receiver that time. That'll bring up second down. To throw is Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. Darnold from the red zone now. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Michael Pittman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Titans 21, Texans 14. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for it, and momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Touchdown, Titans. Jakeem Grant, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
For the extra point.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Darnold from the gun. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
1st and 10.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. His throw caught right around the 6.
That's good.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd and goal from the 1.
You get rock, Lee. You get rock.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Miles Sanders. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Texans draw a bit closer. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Titans 28, Texans 21. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29.
But
Here we go on 4th down with Kaepernick. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Bradley Chubb has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And he's going to go down again. Bradley Chubb in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Darnold on first down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked by Pierre Desir. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Titans 38, Texans 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd down and 10, Darnold. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman, and that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Pierre Desir. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the Texans' 24-yard line.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. This ball complete to Rager. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Rolling to his right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Kaepernick looking to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by the rookie Jeff Okudah. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And now it's second down. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off of play action, Darnold. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing again is Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 38. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
By the Titans. They'll take over 1st and 10. at the 32-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working in